This is the fifth in our series of bar and bat mitzvah preparation videos.
Middle school is a stressful time for any child, and the bar and bat mitzvah process can add a great deal of stress because there are so many family and financial dynamics. If you feel comfortable, it can be helpful for us to know what dynamics are going on so we can support you and, if you would like, think through solutions together.
That being said, our goal is always to help you to be stronger as a family and to help your child grow into a thoughtful and well-adjusted adult. Given that the bar and bat mitzvah process can be so stressful, we think it's a good opportunity to reflect on some of the ideas that can help us and our children to constructively deal with stress. Here are a few ideas for your consideration.
Encourage your child to face his or her fears, not to run away from them. When we are afraid of situations, we avoid them. However, avoidance of anxiety-provoking situations maintains the anxiety. Instead, if a child faces his or her fears, the child will learn that the anxiety reduces naturally on its own over time. Usually, your anxiety will reduce within 20 to 45 minutes if you stay in the anxiety-provoking situation. For some children, standing up in front of a group of people can produce a lot of stress. If that is the case for your child, please let us know so we can help him or her overcome that fear.
Tell your child that it's okay to be imperfect. I usually ask kids if they heard the mistakes that I made at the last service that they attended. Usually the answer is no. But I tell them that I made mistakes because I make them all the time. People don't remember them because people are not there to listen to mistakes. They're there to have a meaningful prayer experience. People overlook minor mistakes and won't even remember them. We don't have to be perfect all the time. It's important to encourage our children to work hard, but equally important to accept and embrace our children's mistakes and imperfections.
Focus on the positives. Many times, anxious and stressed children can get lost in negative thoughts and self-criticism. They may focus on how the glass is half empty instead of half full and worry about future events. The more that you are able to focus on your child's positive attributes and the good aspects of a situation, the more that it will remind your child to focus on the positives.
Schedule relaxing activities. We do think that it's okay for your child to stretch his or her abilities. However, if your child's activities are crowding out all of their downtime, please speak with us. Our kids need time to relax and to just be kids.
Do these things yourself. Your child will do what you do. So if you avoid anxiety-provoking situations, so will your child. If you face your fears, so will your child. If you take care of yourself and schedule time for your own needs, your child will learn that self-care is an important part of life. If you look for the positive in situations, so will your child. We learn many behaviors from watching our parents. So when you think about your child's psychological well-being, think about your own as well.
Recognize your child's brave behaviors. If your child faces his or her fears, recognize the effort that they put forth in dealing with those behaviors and how those efforts are paying off. Persistence is one of the keys to success.
Get some sleep. Set a bedtime for your child and stick to that bedtime even on the weekends. Also, have a 30 to 45 minute bedtime routine that is done every night. This helps your child to transition from the activities of the day to the relaxed state necessary to fall asleep.
Encourage your child to express his or her anxiety. If your child says that he or she is worried or scared, don't say, "No, you're not, you're fine." That doesn't help your child. Instead, it's likely to make your child believe that you don't listen or don't understand him or her. Instead, validate your child's experience by saying things like, "Yes, you seem scared," What are you worried about? Then have a discussion about your child's emotions and fears.
Help your child to problem solve. Once you have validated your child's emotions and demonstrated that you understand your child's experience and are listening to what your child has to say, help your child to problem solve. This does not mean solving the problem for your child. It means helping your child to identify possible solutions. If your child can generate solutions, that's great. If not, generate some potential solutions for your child and ask your child to pick the solution that he or she thinks would work best.
Stay calm. Children look to their parents to determine how to react in situations. We've all seen a young child trip and fall and then look to their parent to see how to react. If the parent seems concerned, the child cries. This is because the child is looking to their parent for a signal of how to react to the situation. Children of all ages pick up on their parents' emotions and resonate with them. If you're anxious, your child will pick up on that anxiety and experience an increase in his or her own anxiety. So when you want to reduce your child's anxiety, you must manage your own. This may mean deliberately slowing down your own speech, taking a few deep breaths to relax, and working to ensure that your facial expressions convey that you are calm.
Practice relaxation exercises with your child. Sometimes really basic relaxation exercises are necessary to help your child to reduce their stress and anxiety. This might mean telling your child to take a few slow, deep breaths and you taking a few slow breaths with your child so your child can match your pace. Or it might mean asking your child to imagine him or herself somewhere relaxing, like the beach or relaxing in a backyard hammock. Experiment with relaxation techniques. They are a real gift we can give to our kids.
We know that life cycle events like this can bring out all sorts of family dynamics, both positive and negative, and we're here to help. If there are any family dynamics that may bring extra stress, we want to know. We want to partner with you to help you and your child manage the stress of bar and bat mitzvah, and more importantly, learn how to better manage the challenges of life.